Hello world, Joshua here at JTC Education, and today I hope to show you exactly how online tuition with myself and the others at JTC Education works. Just a quick note before we get started, I use a Wacom graphics tablet and pen to write on the screen, and you can find links to these materials down below. Okay, so here I am in my Gmail account and I have received an email which is typical of that which students will receive before their lesson. It has a Zoom meeting ID in it, which will take them to the Zoom meeting for the lesson, and a BitPaper link. BitPaper is the interactive whiteboard that we at JTC Education use. So we click on this link, no software needs to be downloaded, and it takes me straight to the interactive whiteboard. If I press the letter F on the keyboard, boom, I am full screen. And so let me show you how I can write on the board now. Demonstration video. I will admit it takes a little bit of time to get used to writing with the Wacom graphics tablet, but give it an hour or two and it's like writing on a sheet of paper. Let me just write out a fun integral x squared dx. Don't worry if you've never seen this before, this is just for me to show you how you can write on the screen. And it's worthwhile just clarifying exactly what I mean by interactive. Everything I write on the board the student sees live, and everything the student writes on the board I see live. And therefore we can work in perfect harmony. Okay, so let me toggle over to page 2 of the bit paper and show everybody how I can copy in questions. If I use Command, Control, Shift and 4 on the Apple Mac, I can do a copy and paste screenshot, come over here onto page 2, Command and V for paste, and bingo, we can try this question. Okay, so as I solve this question, let me run you through some of the cool things that BitPaper can do. For example, I can change my pen color by simply coming to the palette over here, and now I am writing in red. Of course, the student doesn't see the behind the scenes of the pen color change. That's just visible right now due to the screen recording app that I am using. If I find I've written this a little bit too large, I can scale it down, not an issue, or I can scale it up, however I prefer. I can use the highlighter function to highlight anything that I would like to highlight. I can draw straight lines by holding down Shift. So I could, for example, draw a set of axes, X and Y, and a straight line graph on that set of axes. And if I'm in a science lesson and I want to type an explanation, I use the T button down here for text. Hello, how are you today? And so sometimes what I like to do in group lessons is I like to split the board into 4 or more segments depending on how many people are present in the lesson, and everyone can take their own segment to write a response. And I can very easily come in and mark them all individually. Ooh, don't think we meant GJ there, Josh. Tick and tick. Alternately, depending on the question, I might give everyone their own bit paper, and therefore I could go to student 2's bit paper. I can see this working. This is the question I did a little earlier. I can give it a cross because the student did not answer to completion, and the student can henceforth answer it to completion. So they should have cancelled out the x plus 1s, and the final answer should have been x plus 4 over x plus 3. Okay, and so finally we finished the lesson, and the student would like to save the paper for later. Not a problem. Comes down here, can create it as a PDF or save the paper to their BitPaper account. If I just click Create PDF here, we can see I click the print button and there it is. It is downloaded for future reference as a PDF. And so I'd just like to make one final point. Yes, the Wacom's graphic tablet and pen is the ideal solution for online tuition. However, many students that study with us simply use their mobile phones to take a picture of their solutions and send it to us via WhatsApp Messenger. And that works absolutely fine too. And so on behalf of JTC Education, we all look forward to seeing you online very soon.